any skills. I'm just going to be teaching you my basic warm-up, and I prefer you do this every day because it makes you get stronger and you can stretch more. So before this video gets started, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, and let's get started. So first we're going to stretch your arms and your back. We're going to cross our arms back and forth, and if you can, you're going to try and clap your hands together in the back so it stretches your shoulders out. So we're going to do this for at least 20 seconds or 10, 15 is okay. And after that, we're going to go on to the next skill. So now we're going to almost be doing the same thing, but our arms are going to be bent. Instead of crossing them over like this, we're going to be going side to side. This also stretches your back. So it twists, you twist, and it stretches like right here and like right here. So you can do this for as many seconds as you want, but I prefer 15 or 10. And so now we're gonna go on to another skill that also stretches your shoulders. You're going to be kind of standing in like a little sumo squat split, but with your legs straight, and you're going to be touching your toes like this. You can do it the same amount of seconds. And then we're going to do the same exact thing, but with our arms together and going like this. It stretches out your shoulders because you're going like this and you're lifting them up and you're not bending them. If you want, you can go like this, but you don't have to hold your hands like this. But if you hold your hands like this, it gives you more stretch. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna go into a sumo squat. You want to try and get your knees all the way out, because if you're like that, it could hurt your knees. It could hurt right here. So you want to try and get your knees all the way down. And you can we also go like this to stretch your shoulders while you're in it, and like this. And then we're gonna go down to one side, and we're gonna try and make sure this foot is flat on the ground. So you don't want it to be like that, because then you're not getting a good stretch. And then you're gonna reach forward as far as you can. Then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And then you're gonna go into a middle split. And this is a tricky one. You have to keep your knees up straight, because if you're all the way forward and you're actually like straight and your knees are like that, that can really hurt your knees, because that means your knees aren't square and you want them to be square, because if they're not square, they can get really badly hurt. So you're basically going to go on as far as the middle split as you can. Then you're going to push up on your elbows, and when you're on your elbows, you want your knees to be straight. You don't want them to be like this, you want them up to be straight. So you don't have to push up super high like that, because then it's not basically middle split, it's just bouncing on your elbows. So then you're going to go into a pike. You're not going to do a regular pike, you're going to do a flex pike, and then you're going to pull your feet off the ground. I wouldn't recommend doing this, because then I wouldn't do it. I don't really do it a lot, because I already have a lot of straight legs and a lot of things, minus my back handspring, because that thing is not very good. So you pull your legs, you pull your feet up, and then you're gonna go into a regular pike. And what I try to do is I try and get my nose in between my legs and my eyes on my knees. And of course, I can't really get my eyes on my knees because I can't hunch down that far. And then you want to get your elbows like this on the ground, because you don't want to go like this, because you want to go like this. You want to hold your feet or your ankles. Okay, next we're going to do we're gonna do our right leg lunge. So you're gonna turn your front foot out, but not too out. You're just gonna go like kind of like diagonal to pointing to something. And you want your leg in the back to be right where your front leg is. You want it to be straight. You don't want it to have you don't want to have a tail, or else it's not right. You just want it to be straight. And then you're gonna push down, but not too far. And you're not gonna go like that. You're just gonna go like this, and you're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go into a back and flex, and we want our leg to be flexed. We don't want it to be pointed. We want our leg to be straight and flexed. We're gonna put our nose to our knee. Then we're gonna go into our down and elbows. And when you're on your down and elbows, you want your back knee to be off the ground because it gets a better stretch. And so you don't want this foot to be like this because then it will just look funny. And so you're just gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go into pigeon. And this is a tricky one. It's called pigeon. And so you're gonna, it's almost like a split, but your back leg, but your front leg is bent, and it's like this. So it's gonna be like that. Just like that. So we're gonna do that, and then what I like to do is I like to go like this, and I like to slide into my split. But you don't have to, you can do it any way you want to get out of it. I prefer doing this. Plus it gives a better stretch. And then we're gonna hold our split, and we're gonna put our arms out for 5 seconds. And then we're gonna do the same routine on the other leg. And we're at least gonna hold every skill for at least 5 to 10 seconds. And now we are going to do our bent arm shoulder stretch. So we're gonna reach back, and we're gonna bend our arms. We're gonna try and go as far back as you can and as low as you can. You're gonna point your toes and put your knees together and make sure they're really, really straight. Then you're gonna cross out, and then you're gonna do the same thing, but your arms are gonna be straight. And you should try and get your pinkies together like this is somebody else's hand and this is somebody else's hand, and they're doing a pinky promise. And then you're just gonna go down as far as you can, just like the same other thing. And then we're gonna go into our bridge. We're gonna at least hold our bridge for at least 5 to 10 seconds. And sometimes I like to lift my legs up or my arms up, or my legs and my arms up. But you don't have to do that if you're in the lower level. You can just go like this, or if you want to, you can go with your legs straight. And then if you can kick over. But that's all. For the video. Hope you guys had a great time, and hope you guys had a great Christmas, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.